Woman discovers man she met online planning a mass shooting.
See, and I don't know if he's just, he seems like.
I think it will win game of the year. If it doesn't win game of the year, then it's rigged, like heavily rigged. But
He's having like a psychotic break to me. Women will be spared, and like sorry to those families who will be slain.
124, it's unoccupied. I'm not sure what the description of the subject is.
I don't know if he's gonna go to the church and like kill people.
A woman calls 911 when a man she used to date begins posting bizarre pictures and veiled threats against a church on social media. Police quickly find cause for immediate alarm. The man isn't at his apartment on Sunday morning, and the church isn't far away. Can police prevent a catastrophic mass shooting before it's too late? The following report is based on official police records. Emergency dispatchers get a call on the morning of September 24th, 2023 from a woman in Anne Arundel, Maryland, who says she's deeply troubled by what she's seen on a man she used to date social media.
He's been making some really, really, really disturbing Facebook or Instagram posts. He's making like some weird, very disturbing threats about like churches and stuff. And I don't know if he's crazy enough to do anything, but his Instagram posts are like very
good on her.
Because the man,
I swear the amount of times where there's like a gajillion red flags and they like everyone's just like, oh, it's not a big deal, you know, let's just not worry about it. And then some, you know, fucking shooting happens or some shit. You're kind of quiet for me. Okay, is like, do I need to swallow the microphone for you guys? Here, let me. Or wait, one sec. Hello? Is that better? Is better, chat? Is this better? Wait, which? Okay, how about this? Is this better? How about now? 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 How about now?
He's calling about lives in Fairfax County, Virginia. There will be an extra step before police there can conduct a welfare check.
Yeah, they have it to where the officer has to come and verify who you are. They're the only county that does that.
It's Sunday morning and churches are in service, meaning that any threats posted today and last night could be imminent. Nonetheless, an Anne Arundel police officer must go to see her in person before anything can be done.
So basically yesterday he started posting these like pictures of like burning the Bible and you know,
burning the Bible in my kitchen. Dude, okay, burning the Bible is one thing, but burning the Bible in a pot in your kitchen inside? What?
Who's this person?
So this is like someone that I was friends with like a while ago.
Okay.
He's kind of weird, so I stopped
making Bible soup.
But we still follow each other on Instagram, and you know, do what you will. And he's like, you know, put it on the ground, and then he like goes out and he's like talking about all these things, how he sacrificed his life, whatever. And then like he's out at these places, but so he's at Park Valley Falls Church.
She says she met this man, 35-year-old Rui Zhang, on a dating site several months ago, but broke things off when he began moving too quickly and calling her wifey. She's unsettled by the online posts and can't help fearing the worst.
What was like disturbing to me was like target practice and like him having his gun out, and then like this is like a thing that he typed out, signed, being like, know that like women will be spared, and like sorry to those families who will be slain, and like pointing a gun at like churches and like
like does this guy, how many followers does he have? Like, I'm sure, like, does his mom follow him or anybody, you know?
Like that, and he's kind of crazy, and I don't know if he seems like he's having like a psychotic break to me. And I don't know if he's gonna go to the church and like kill people.
The officer takes the information, though he's not quite certain why he's here in the first place.
I guess they just don't want like bogus calls or something.
Calls like these are never bogus, or no. We have to take it seriously.
An officer in Fairfax County heads out to Rui Zhang's apartment, but nobody answers the door. His absence leaves a chilling possibility on the table, so a request is sent to police in Prince William County, Virginia, the home of Park Valley Church. One of their officers is already...
So glad they're taking it seriously. Yeah, I know, right? Because it never is taken seriously, you know?
...on the property conducting traffic duty.
Never
and
is.
in the parking lot, he finds...
Oh, what? He's just going to shoot up a church? Oh. Well, that just happened, like, yesterday. Just another day, bro. Like, what? Oh, another shooting? Oh, wow. Oh, so scared.
Rui's white Mercedes.
124, it's unoccupied. I'm not sure what the
That's how it feels to be in America.
Okay, I checked with the security team as well, and there's no issues thus far.
But inside, issues are beginning to materialize. The church's security team, along with their cameras, have taken notice of a man wearing a black jacket and sunglasses wandering the lobby. When the man begins tapping on the glass in the vestibule as though checking its strength, one member of the security team decides to approach. He's still talking to the man when the police officer steps inside.
You're not just walking, you're checking the place out. We're into discussion.
Hey, sir, how are you? I'll talk to you outside a minute?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
Sure?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Let's
go over here if you don't mind.
Well, he wants me to leave, so I showed him my ID.
Okay.
He took a picture, and I am actually leaving now.
Okay,
So
can I talk to you over
no
here?
complaints.
Can I talk to you over here?
Yeah.
All right.
It's
What's
chilling
going on?
to watch.
Are you armed
Yeah.
today?
I am.
Are you armed today?
I am a legal carrier.
Come on over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever you want to know.
Are you armed though today? Are you carrying with you right now?
I always carry.
Okay, you're carrying?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you want, I can leave the premises. I don't have to, come back or wear anything.
Dude, isn't it nice to live in a country where you can always just have your weapon and you could just walk into a church with your weapon and just decide to kill people whenever you feel like it?
Yes,
And that's legal?
I can show you. I'm gonna reach into my wallet.
Okay, where's your weapon?
It's on my right side. Can I put this on the ground?
Say again? Yeah,
Can I
you can put
this-
put the coffee down over here.
I'm shuffling around.
Yeah, that's fine.
The man is indeed Rui Zhang, and the officer has some serious concerns about his decision to come to the church armed this morning.
Would you mind just pulling your jacket up so I can see where you're... Can I just...
You don't want to.
You might have a check?
Yeah. Okay, that's okay. You can
Okay.
feel it if you want.
Technically, you can't have a weapon on church property.
Yeah, you're not allowed unless you're authorized by the church.
You can't carry on church property or school
even
property.
concealed, not
Correct.
when it's shown.
Correct. Anytime.
I'm sorry about that. I did not.
The fact that that's even a question.
You don't know that?
I did not know. I thought
You had to take the test to get this.
Rui assumes that church security called the police to have him removed, but the officer lets him know that things are already a little more serious than that.
Just don't reach for your weapon at all.
No. I'm
If you will, I will take action. You
Yeah,
understand that?
I understand that.
So how did I get contact with you today? Why am I contacting you today?
I think I don't know.
You don't know?
I think it was because we were talking.
No.
Right? He's staff.
No. I got an alert from Fairfax County about you coming to the church. Did you make a threat to the church
No.
that you're gonna...
I did not make a
You
threat.
didn't make any
I
type of
did not
threat?
make a threat to it. I sent an email to, I think, asking for a donation refund.
Instead of addressing the Instagram posts,
Huh?
Rui mentions that when he started attending
A donation refund. That I've never heard of that before. Like donating to a church or donating to a charity. Hey, bro, can I get a refund? You guys didn't help enough. Can I get a refund?
Valley a few months ago,
You guys
he
didn't do enough charity work. Can I have my money back?
was happy with the church.
I was actually very grateful at first, early on, and that's why I started making donations, 10% of every paycheck.
Okay.
And it was
Which is fucking crazy, dude. I would just like to clarify, like the whole 10% crap is a thing. Like it's like genuinely a thing. Like I remember one second. What, buddy?
Hey, Dad, I wanted to show you this.
What is it?
It's a little frog that can jump. Like this one, if you like press it down, it can jump.
Oh, that's cool.
And if you do it to this one, he can jump higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold up.
Probably hard to do on the keyboard.
Yeah,
You should show mom that.
I did.
Yeah.
Look, can I play on my computer?
Talk to mom about it, buddy. But I remember whenever I was like in church when I was younger, I remember them like being like, hey, remember everyone, remember 10% of your paycheck. That's what God desires. Like they were like legitimately like telling everyone, hey, by the way, don't forget, God needs 10% of everyone's paycheck. All right. It's like, what, bro? What? God said that? God put in the Bible, hey, give me 10% of your paycheck? Like, what?
It's an automatic donation.
The
but
God
on
tax.
the bottom of the paper, 90-day tithing challenge. Tithing challenge. It said
a 90-day tithing challenge, bro? Bro, I challenge you to give 10% of your paycheck for 90 days. You know what? God challenges you. Are you holy enough? Are you Christian enough to give 10% of your paycheck for 90 days? Are you? I challenge you. I challenge you right now.
if your life doesn't improve after 90 days, ask for your refund. So what happened was
that is so fucking scummy, bro. That is so fucking scummy. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Dude, these churches are so fucking manipulative. Holy fuck, that's so disgusting.
nearly the next day after my first donation, life started going downhill really fast.
Rui sent an email to the church 2 days ago to demand a refund in the amount of $452.
Hey, I gave you 10% of my paycheck and my life sucks. Give me my money back.
And outlining the many ways his life had gotten worse despite his, quote, relentless loyalty even in the worst of times, unquote. In a second email, he
Bro, I hate to break it to you. Chat, who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him?
wrote, I'm done with this bull. You made me your enemy. I gave you my heart even after all you did to me. All of you.
I asked for a donation refund and they returned it to me. So
Okay.
they returned it last
So why are you
night.
here today then?
Because I want to see what it's like again to be here.
Okay. So what's your intentions today? Who did you send a message to on Instagram?
Instagram?
Yeah.
I didn't send anybody a message on. I didn't send a direct message to anyone on Instagram.
So did you make any statements online or otherwise?
They gave it back and he's still mad? Yeah, that is kind of crazy. First of all, the fact that they even gave it back is wild. But
that you're going to burn the church or burn the Bible?
Okay, I did burn a Bible, and that was my Bible.
Where?
In my house,
okay.
in the kitchen sink. But I made no threats, as in I'm going to burn, somebody's Bible, or I'm going to say I'm going to do such and such action to. No, I made no threat to anyone.
Okay.
I am no threat to anyone.
The officer decides to make certain of that.
Do you mind if I secure your weapon for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Do whatever.
Because I don't.
I have a
just
knife
for my
right
safety.
there too. I have a knife right there too.
Okay. Just don't reach in.
I'm not gonna. I was trying
keep
to.
your hand up where I can see.
I was just trying to.
Just
help
hold
you.
yourself still.
All right.
I'm just gonna secure this until we're done. Okay.
Sure. Do what you got to do.
Okay.
Do what you got to do.
I'm gonna detain you until I figure out what we have here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Just sit tight.
this is just a classic case of church manipulating people who have mental illness into giving them money. Like that's literally all this is a mentally ill dude who the church is like, hey, bro, give us a bunch of money and your life will get better. Life doesn't get better, bro crashes out,
It's safer for you and safer for us, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you need to do, I'll.
You're not
So
under arrest. You're
disgusting,
just
man.
being detained right now.
I understand.
With the handcuffs in place, the officer pats him down, only to find something that Rui failed to mention.
You don't have anything else on you?
No.
I'm just patting you down. What do you have in here? What's that?
That's probably a first aid kit. You can reach into my pocket.
You mind?
First
go
aid
for it.
kit.
Okay. I just don't want to get sharp or anything.
First aid kit in your pocket?
Huh?
I don't think so. No, there's nothing else in there. It might be a portable battery for my cell phone.
Copy, you want to change? You still need the channel?
No, they can lift that.
So you can lift the phone.
Really, bro?
Well, I'm sorry. I did not know. I'm sorry. I totally forgot.
Exactly what I knew.
Totally
Sorry
forgot.
about
Totally slipped my mind. I'm so sorry, bro. You ever do that? You ever accidentally bring a magazine with you? You just oops.
that. I did not.
No problem. You got an extra round?
That's not going to do any damage anyway.
Oh, really?
Because you have my
Okay.
weapons.
What do you have in your car? Do you have anything in your car?
Well, now that you mention that, there is one round of magazine. I always keep one in my car, maybe a couple of things.
I'm going to just sit you in here a
Not
minute.
suspicious at all.
Okay?
Am I under arrest?
I said you're detained. You're not under arrest.
Okay.
But when the officers take everything in context, including the bizarre posts Rui made on Instagram, they decide to take further action.
Based on everything that's transpired here this morning, it is our determination that you are suffering from some type of undiagnosed mental illness at this point, and we're going to take you into custody in an emergency custody order to get you evaluated by the Community Services Board, because we've determined that you're a danger to yourself and others at this point.
Okay.
1214.
So.
1214.
One of these.
He realizes he's caught now.
So we're gonna go down to the hospital, and I'm gonna have someone from the Community Services Board come over and evaluate.
But after a
So someone's gonna walk over to him and be like, "Hey, you sad? You bummed out?" Yeah, you know what I am. Yeah. All right. Anyway, have a nice day. Sends him off his merry way. Oh, he's good. He's fine. No, he told me. He told me he was fine.
To the hospital, Rui learns that it's not just mental health workers who want to talk to him. Prince William County detectives would like a word as well.
I give you my cooperation 100%. Whatever you want to know.
Oh, we appreciate that.
Rui says that the past few months have been hard on him, and it didn't help when he lost his job as a software contractor with the Census Bureau about a month ago.
Was the termination, was that from performance or just because they were cutting back? Or
So the letter was performance. I was not expecting it, but the letter was performance. I have not talked to them since. I was going through depression, and I got myself a antidepressant prescription in the weeks leading up to that.
Rui says he was taking fluoxetine for his depression, but stopped a few weeks ago.
And what kind of brought you to the church this morning?
That's just a recipe for disaster.
I wanted to come see what was going on. I kind of wanted to mend relations. I wanted to see what God had in store for me. It was kind of a spiritual thing. As soon as I made the donation, the weeks after, which isn't a long time, I would say things started falling apart, which have no relevance to the church.
Rui says that in a very short time frame, his relationship with women took a turn for the worse. He battled a nasty tooth infection and he lost his job. While Rui says he didn't blame the church, one of his Instagram posts reads, "Welcome to Park Valley Church, attended by..."
Me thinks that you don't really know who else to blame because, it could obviously just be coincidence. You could have gotten fired because you actually suck at your job and because you're not, good at your job. Maybe you just suck with women, maybe turn this situation inwards, look inwards and be like, hey, maybe I'm the problem. Don't blame, your fictional God. Don't blame the church that is manipulating your mental disability in order for you to give them money, for them to promise you sweet nothings of God to come down and just seep inside of you and you become like this super demigod fucking badass. You carry around guns, you drive around in a motorcycle, the motorcycle's on fire, you're Ghost Rider. You're the Ghost Rider. That'd be a good movie. What were
many top secret gov clearance holders in the area. From this day forward, you will know that this is how you all repaid me. Blood will be on your hands.
My posts were kind of, let me rewind a bit and say one of the motivations to my posts. I thought I was speaking out loud to God. I'm not asking for my life to get better, but it felt like my life was getting a lot worse.
In another post, accompanied by a nighttime picture of the church, Rui wrote, "I'm here to deny the men the life God..."
Go to bed, Grandpa. Chat, how delay? I feel like, okay, 1 second. We're going to test chat delay. Okay, let me test this really quick. Ready? Type 1 in 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, it's like 3 seconds. Okay, we're good. We're good. Because yesterday, when I went upstairs, Amy was casting my stream, and it showed that I was still downstairs on the stream. So I don't know if it was like, I don't know if there was something wrong with my settings, but we're good.
Actively puts so much effort to
I forgot to
deny
test
me
that
every
today.
day. No women will be harmed. But Rui says that posting pictures of the church was practically unavoidable.
Instagram doesn't let us post things without a picture. It's not like Twitter. You could just write something.
Post a picture of your face.
Whatever crap, and then post it. They need a picture. I didn't want to just post any picture of anything because that doesn't make sense. And if there is a God up there, it's not going to understand it. So I needed something that would also connect.
Oh boy, yeah,
with
he's in some deep religious mental psychosis.
Me.
Anxious to make sure God wouldn't be confused.
What do you think? God has Instagram? Do you think God is just like scrolling through, doom scrolling all day through Instagram, and then sees your post and he's like, ugh, who's this fucking loser? Doesn't follow, blocks. Like, what do you think God's doing up there, bro? You think he's making TikToks?
Used by his Instagram posts, Rui says he took the
chat. What if God's a thirst trap? Think about it.
Church photographs himself last night around 11 p.m. Rui's post didn't only pertain to God, however. He also made some disturbing remarks under a picture of a used shooting target. I'm going to exterminate you, he wrote, in this life and the next, so you better neutralize me when I respawn.
So I think the issue
he's gonna fight God? Oh my God.
that everybody's having is, you show up to a church.
Respawn, game reference.
With a firearm after posting some concerning things on the internet, including...
Been there, done that. Well, you guys haven't done your boss battle with God yet? I've already won mine, chat. I've already won my boss battle with God. That was when I was going through my my Sing review phase. That's whenever I was fighting God.
Picture of you with that gun, and a picture of looks like you went to the range. Have you been to the range with your gun before?
I have. Yes.
Okay.
Dark times.
So you see where the concern lies with people, and it looks like a threat to anybody who looks at it.
I have a concealed carry permit. I would say I'm naturally a kind of a paranoid person, not in a, sneak around corners kind of way, but I just try to have situational awareness at all times. If I'm not carrying a gun, I am carrying a knife or pepper spray.
In addition to finding a loaded magazine in his semi-automatic handgun and an extra magazine on him,
semi-automatic handgun?
Police found yet another in his car, along with a knife, a large can of bear spray, and a partial box of 9mm ammo. Rui had purchased the gun only a month earlier. The ammo he purchased one day before showing up at the church.
In my opinion, it was all a big misunderstanding, and some of these things were just coincidentally and just in a bad place, bad time. If I wanted to, or if I intended to, or wanted to, let's say if I was so angry or whatever, and I wanted to harm someone, I'm pretty sure I would have done that already.
Rui's.
Okay. What logic is that?
Says he had plenty of opportunity this morning at the church service, but security team members say that he caught their attention.
Dude, that literally happens all the time. Shooters go to the place that they're planning on shooting a lot before they end up actually doing it. That's such a dumb excuse, being like, well, if I was gonna do it, I would have already did it. No, that's not how that works.
And almost immediately. In addition to scanning the ceiling for security cameras, Rui approached the children's wing of the church to ask about...
Dude, he's gonna start doing the thing where it's like, all right, okay, I didn't do it, but if I went in that church and decided to start shooting people, it would have been great. It would have been terrific. Everyone would have died. There would have been no survivors, just me. It would have been the best public shooting, the best mass shooting you've ever seen.
Access to the auditorium's balcony. After being turned away,
But I didn't,
he sat for a few minutes in the packed auditorium before trying to access the church's audiovisual and lighting control area, and then eventually coming back out to the lobby.
You were making very finalized statements. Like, you've made a plan, you've come to a determination in your mind, this is the end of this track, this course of action that you've created, and at the same time you're taking pictures of yourself with a gun in your hand.
Further concerns will arise when investigators look into Rui's internet history from the night before and find searches for armor-piercing rounds, latest church shooting, and assault rifle buying process.
Latest church shooting. Yo, what's like the latest one, you know? Dude, that's just so fucking depressing. It's not like, oh, let's look up the church shooting of 2010. No, it's like, what's the one that happened today? What's the latest church shooting? I need to know. How did they do it?
But Rui says he has one last explanation that will clear up everything.
All right, let's see it.
It might sound a little crazy. Again, this is the part that I haven't said yet. I think I was building up to it. I talked a little bit about creative pursuits as a way of venting. I like to write a lot of fiction. I like to, you can see how I could show you, I write a lot of, I made a lot of short films, I made a lot of video games, and plots and creative writing and poetry. So all of that, it's just a way for me to almost fantasize and put myself, like, build a completely...
You were method acting a fictional character? Is that what you're trying to say?
Fictional character, but kind of using my feelings and my experiences, but twisting it in a way where this is a completely different character. And then it's almost as if I was living as that character.
Indeed, that may be exactly what
he's just role-playing.
Investigators are worried about. At his home, they find 5 printed and signed copies of a letter where Rui claims to have spent his 20s as a political assassin for the government.
Dude, is this like a D&D character that you made up?
Come back and be denied the normal and modest life with a loving relationship and routine sex life he expected. Instead, he says he was tested continuously by female operatives who wanted to see if he would spill his secrets. He writes, "These people, soon to be victims, were not targeted in advance. To the families of those men about to be
Are you thinking you're like John Wick or the Punisher or something? Is that for 11 years I was trapped as an assassin for the government, but no more. I'm free. And with my newfound freedom, I will get back at the ones who've done me wrong. It's time."
I'm
Thank you,
sorry
Stun Dragon,
for what I
for the
have
6
done
months.
and about to do. For whatever pain I cause, I hope to return in my next lifetime through philanthropy. They also find several emails he sent to himself the night before, including one where he wrote, "Any man who looks obviously lonely or probably haven't had sex in years, I will spare. But then again, in the heat of the shootings, I might kill them anyways."
I was around a lot of strangers today.
Are you lonely? Huh? When's the last time you've had sex? When's the last time you had sex? Like, I haven't had sex in years. I'm sorry. Oh, you're good, man. Oh, you're cool. You're chill. I didn't know. Everybody else like, oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I'm super lonely. Yeah, I haven't had sex in like since I'm a virgin, actually. Really sad. Like, what the fuck, dude? Incels are exempt? Yeah, that's basically what he's saying. You look like an incel, I'll spare you.
Caused no one any harm. I did not threaten anyone. I did not, do anything.
But the Prince William County Police Department didn't see it that way.
Nope.
And they arrested him on a felony warrant for threats in writing and a summons for having dangerous weapons at a place of worship. 3 months later,
Your
they
Honor,
added a
my
charge of
client was
attempted
lonely.
aggravated murder of multiple persons.
I've been here 35 years. I have been through some pretty depressive times in life. And even then, I have not hurt anyone.
So is everyone else, my guy. But, We're not shooting up places. I mean, some of them are, but
see that on my record.
That he didn't launch an attack that morning may have come down to nothing more than chance. According to Rui's outdated church calendar, the Sunday service that morning should have been over by the time he arrived. But because the service time had changed 3 weeks prior, Rui found a surprisingly empty lobby, where normally more than 1,000 people would have been milling about. The federal government took over prosecution of the case the following year. According to a statement from the Justice Department, Rui Zhang was convicted in March 2025 of attempting
what happens when you spend your time on 4chan instead of in therapy? True.
to obstruct congregants in their free exercise of their religious beliefs, doing so with the use of a dangerous weapon and an attempt to kill, transmitting online threats, and violating a firearms law. He was sentenced to 25 years in prison and 5 years of supervised release. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find it.
I'm obviously a good guy. I haven't murdered anyone yet. Dude, all I did was just threaten to murder. What's wrong with threatening to murder, taking pictures of a gun, and saying I'm going to kill these people? I don't get it. What's the problem?